and that is 25. So what I mean by that is actually turning 25. So not last year, this year I turned 25, and it was probably one of the most difficult periods of my lifetime, including the whole year of 2016. So basically, in 2016, a lot happened. I moved to another country. Didn't speak the language, didn't know anybody there, and I restarted my life, and I uprooted myself, or whatever you want to call it. And I kind of equate that to um, a midlife crisis, but it's actually a quarter life crisis or a half life crisis. Um, they say like when men turn 50 or when they're turning 50, they buy a Ferrari and they get a leather jacket or whatever those stereotypes are. I think it's kind of the same thing. You move away to another country, you think that life will be so much better, like no problems, you'll start from scratch, and that's not really the way that life works. The thing about it is, which I found out the hard way, doesn't matter where you go or where you move or what you do, whatever it is that you're running away from will run right after you, find you, capture you, and will not stop until you actually go and deal with it, which actually means crossing back over to the other side to visit the problem. And I'm saying this because when I discovered that the problem was not necessarily resolved, I had to return back to fix it. And I think that, amongst other things, turning 25 did not help me in any way. I mean, like, I was royally upset. I had a lot of things going on that I just kind of kicked to the side. And I think that I was kind of going through like a quarter life crisis, but I wasn't really sure because I thought I was like partially out of my mind. There are a lot of things that led to this. Like, for example, I graduated university and then I went back and I did a second degree because what I thought I wanted to do, I actually lost interest in. But that's a whole like Toronto thing with the shelters or whatever, and that's what I wanted to do. And I've decided not to do that, so I'm actually pursuing something else. But I feel like at 25 or just before I turned 25, I thought I was losing my marbles because I just wasn't where I wanted to be. I have career goals and I wasn't achieving them. Yes, I own my own business and I run my own business, and it's actually pretty successful and it's pretty good. Like, I love it. It's things that I use, but there's just something that was disconnected with me. And I feel like being 25 for a lot of people means that you were supposed to have had your career, you were supposed to be booming, the money should be like flowing through the door, like you shouldn't have any worries, you're buying your first house, you're going to the Bahamas, like you're married or seeing someone or having kids or whatever, but your life is comfortable without any problems. And well, with problems, but you're just comfortable. And I think like sorry, I have the flu as well, so. And I think for me at 25, I envisioned myself living in New York City, making tons of money, on the side I'd be writing my books and like life would be good, and of course you have small problems. I probably would be dating or whatever, but my career would be set. Instead, at 25, my career is not set. A career is set, but not specifically the one that I would like. Um I'm not writing. Well, I am writing, but I'm not writing like I'd like to, like in my spare time. Um I'm not dating. And I just don't feel comfortable at 25. I feel badgered at 25. Like, I feel like, I mean, I shouldn't really complain because I do have the luxury of traveling. But the point is that I just don't feel like that flexible. Like, I feel like at 25, like, I just need to be more grounded, and I'm not. Like, everything is up in the air, and I'm kind of just living day by day, and like, I don't know what's happening, and it's difficult.